Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on subject-verb agreement. We're going to be exploring how to detect this error in writing, how to see this grammar error when you're reading, and apply the appropriate corrections when necessary. So, let's get started. Our first sentence says, the dog bark every night at the mailman. So just by reading, you see that there's something wrong in this sentence. It doesn't really, it sounds wrong. Let's look at our subject, our noun. What is our noun? Our noun is dog. And our verb is bark, correct? So we have the dog that is barking. When the dog is singular, the noun, the subject is singular, right? And in this case, dog is singular. When the subject is singular, the verb needs to have an S at the end of it. So in this case, dog is by itself. So bark needs to have an S at the end of it. The dog barks every night at the mailman. And now the sentence flows appropriately. All right. Next sentence. The student walks to school in the morning. Again, something doesn't sound right here. What's wrong with this sentence? Well, we have students, the students. That is our subject. The subject is what is performing the action. Now, what is the action? If you said walks, that's correct. Now, students, is it one, is it plural, or singular? It's more than one, right? So it's plural. So when we have a plural noun, the student, subject, a plural subject, we have to have a verb with no S. So we would remove the S from walks. And now we have the students walk to school in the morning. And that's it. And that's it. That's the only correction we need for that one. All right, let's move on to the next one. Here we go. My brother and my sister has different hobbies. What's wrong here? My brother and my sister. Okay, so we have a compound subject, correct? It's two, my brother and my sister. So when we have that, we have to say the word, not has, because has is used for a singular subject. We're going to say have with a V. So that would be the answer there. Next one, next example. The list of chores were long and boring. Okay, so what is our subject? If you said the list of chores, the list, right, of chores is the subject. Is it singular or plural? It's singular. So when we say singular, we say was. We don't say were, because were would be for more than one. Okay, so that's another rule you want to remember. Words for more than one, was is singular. So next one. Neither of the girls have finished their homework. Okay, neither. This is a key word, neither, okay? That's considered singular. So the word neither is singular. Even though there's more than one, it seems like it's talking about a plural subject, it's actually just singular. So instead of have, we would use has for that one. All right, moving on to the next one. Each of the apples look ripe, but some are bruised. All right. You see how it says each here? When we have words like neither or each, it implies that we're talking about just one of these subjects, just one. So due to that, we're going to say looks ripe. And a quick review, if we say apple look, right? Because we're talking about one apple here. Remember the word each. Apple looks ripe. Okay? So we do have to apply the S to the verb because we're talking about just one apple. And we can't say apple look because that doesn't make sense as it sounds wrong. And you can tell just by saying it. Okay. Next one. The team of players are practicing for the championship. Okay. The team of players. This is a very tricky one. This is a tricky one. See if you can find it. Pause the video. Think about the team of players. The team of players. Is this a singular subject or a plural subject? If you said it's a singular subject, congratulations, you are correct. The team is the main noun of players. It's still just one team, right? The team consists of players, but the subject is just one team. So because of that, we have to use the team. We can't say the team are practicing, right? We have to say the team is practicing. So we would replace this with is practicing. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Next one. Neither the teacher nor the students was ready for the test. Okay. So what's wrong with that? We're going to look at when we have the word like this, right? Neither the teacher nor the students. We have to look at the nearest subject. And what is the nearest subject? Well, the nearest subject would be students, all right? And because of that, we change it to were. So that is the rule. We have to look for the nearest subject in this case. Next one, number 9. The number of missing files have increased dramatically. Okay, question again. Is this subject here singular or plural? If you said singular, you are correct. Good job. Because we have the number, right? The number of missing files. Not the numbers of missing files, the number of missing files. So due to that, when we have a singular subject, right, we're going to say has, right? Has. For singular, we use has. And on to the last one. The committee, along with its advisors, meet twice a week for updates. Okay. The committee is singular, right? So we would have to use the committee along with its advisors meets. The committee meets. We can't say the committee meet twice a week because the committee is singular. So we would say meets. All right. That was a lot of different rules there. I recommend to rewatch the video again just so you are completely caught up on this subject-verb agreement rule. If you feel like the video helped you and you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.